Nigerian legislators meet Buhari after broadcast insists Naira swap policy is dangerous for elections. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The committee, in a statement issued last night by Dogowa, stated that a lot must be done to mitigate the sufferings of the masses. Federal lawmakers under the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on New Naira Redesign and Naira Swap Policy on Thursday met with President Muhammadu Buhari, saying a lot must be done to mitigate the sufferings of Nigerians following the Naira crisis. Some Nigerians who are still in possession of the old Naira notes due to poor circulation of a newly designed currency have taken over the major cities across the country over the policy. It was gathered that a committee chaired by the House Majority Leader Honorable Alhassan Ado Dogowa, APC Kano, met with the President at the State House Abuja on Thursday. The lawmakers met with Buhari hours after his nationwide broadcast, where he declared that 200 Naira banknotes circulate as legal tender with a new 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira banknote for 60 days from February 10, 2023 to April 10, 2023. When the old 200 Naira notes will cease to be legal tender. The committee, in a statement issued last night by Dogowa, insisted that a lot must be done to mitigate the sufferings of the masses. The steps taken so far by Mr. President leave much to be desired. The policy is at this time very unpopular and is capable of creating a crisis in the country that could jeopardize the upcoming general elections. Mr. President may of course had good intentions in using the policy to tackle insecurity, reduce corruption and engender the global best practice in fiscal policy management, but unfortunately due to the wrong timing and the work of some criminal elements in both the Central Bank of Nigeria and the commercial banks, Nigerians are left suffering. We also urge Nigerians to continue to be calm and pursue their lawful businesses within the ambit of the law, as we will continue to explore available opportunities to make sure that government does only what is right and in the overall interest of our people, he said. Nigerians to be calm and pursue their lawful businesses within the ambit of the law, as we will continue to explore available opportunities to make sure that government does only what is right and in the overall interest of our people, he said. In October 2022, Emefiele announced a plan to redesign the 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes and asked Nigerians to deposit their old notes before January 31st, 2023, when they would cease to be legal tender. Although the deadline was extended to February 17th, many Nigerians have found it difficult to obtain the new Naira notes. Before the cash shortage, Nigerians have been dealing with months-long petrol scarcity across the country, with the product now being sold for as high as 1,000 per litre in some states. Faced with cash and petrol scarcity, Nigerians have taken to the streets in some states to purchase their experiences at queues, in banks, and petrol stations. Now, it is foul for any politician who knew that during the full scarcity, that is before this cash scarcity now, during the petrol problem, when during that time as November, early December, nobody opened their mouth. I did not hear any governor come out and say, they must sell the pump price for 165 Naira. Nobody came out and said it must be sold for 100 Naira. Nobody heard these people's voice. All of a sudden, because of money, these people now come and they're claiming defender of the masses. Is that not wonderful? Our politicians now come and they're saying they're so much in love with us. In fact, they're now fighting for us. Wow. If our rubber stamp the legislators will come out and say that this policy is dangerous for election, then Buhari was right. May God bless Buhari for this singular. I'm telling you people, for those who are saying, you are suffering, Nigerians are suffering, I'm not in any way mocking Nigerians on this one. But I want them to understand that for any politician to come out now, all the while that particular politician has been deaf to our plight and have been blind to our plight, that means automatically the person is crying foul for his own. They cry for now. Please, our legislators is the Naira part of electoral materials. For me, let 200 be the highest denomination of our currency. Voila, deal. It is never dangerous for election, whether it is better for the nation, enough for vote buying, all the selfie leaders, politicians. Now, can I bust your bubble? For those who are saying it is this Naira redesign and the monetary policy is meant to stop vote buying, I am here looking at them. What if it is not? That is not the intention. The intention of those people might be, let me starve Nigerians of money, and so that during the election period, when we tell them, take this 10,000 and give me your vote, they will jump at it. What if that is it? What if that is the motive? Dangerous for our party, APC rather. Buhari does not mean well for Emilio Khan. Although we disappointed Nigeria, that our party joined hands to renew Nigeria's hope again. That is if they are actually coming from where I call, what's it called, harmonial interest. Understand? That is what they call, what's it called, harmonial interest. As in, what I want is what you want. The only good thing that Buhari wants to do for Nigeria, I beg, make criminals forming law against poor massive, no spoil it for us. So. Alright, Baba, no mind them, you belong to everybody, but no belong to anybody. Free and fair election is your watchword. Keep the policy moving. Now, like I said, I do not have any problem with the what's it called, Naira design, but the problem I have is, why are you coming out to tell people to deposit in the banks when you're not ready to give people this money? That is my own problem. You understand? Why are you allowing people to deposit it in the bank? As in, people carry the one way they get for us, can't give you, and then to give them back, which they then bring, can't give you. It's just like you brought something and said, okay, let us do trade by barter. And you said you said you needed beans, and me, I said I needed rice. And then after giving you my rice, you don't cook my rice, chop, and you don't even clean pot, don't wash pot. You're now telling me super story for my beans. I don't agree you. When cash has become a major priority in election, honestly, these people are really insulting the masses by thinking that they can always buy their way with looted money. This actually tells a lot. I would say this election is the model of all elections because this particular election, this particular one, our eyes have been opened. There is no I did not know. There is no I thought that. There is no I think that. Everything has been laid bare. That is why we are supposed to make sure we make the right decision. Nigerians, pick your poison come February 25th. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.